Wow, hello. God bless you. Welcome to the month of February. Welcome to the month that Nigerians are going to take a decision to elect who becomes their president. I'm so excited about February because this month will tell so many things about our future, our collective future as a nation. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what your preparations are. How ready are you to make this decision? And I said in my post this morning, you have to be intentional, you have to be audacious, and then make sure that you are led by the Spirit. You have to be intentional, you have to be audacious, and make sure you are led by the Spirit. Because it's going to be a walkover. Somebody retweeted me this one and said, what do you mean by walkover? This February is going to be a walkover. What I mean is, the things that looks like a struggle, the things that seems they are going to be very difficult. Some people are already saying there's going to be some level of crisis, but I'm assuring you, it's going to be a walkover. Those things will not come to pass because we prayed and we believe God for miracles. We believe God for interventions. We believe God to make for peace, absolute peace, absolute peace. I can assure you, absolute peace. Be sure there's going to be, and Nigeria is going to elect the right person to lead us. It will surprise you because God is interested in our nation. God is interested in humanity. The greatest investment God has ever made is on humanity. Is in humanity. The greatest investment God has ever made is in humanity. So He's interested in what happened to us. He's interested in our day by day activity. God is interested in your success. God is disinterested in your peace. God is interested in your prosperity. God is interested in the Bible said, eyes has not seen, ear has not heard. It has not entered into the heart of men what God has prepared for them or to them that love Him. So God has a great destiny. He told Jeremiah, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I have known you. I have known you. So there's nothing about you that God is not aware of. David said, even the bone, even every part of my being, he said, you are aware of it. So God has known you. He's aware of everything that concerns you. He's aware of your future. And God is desirous of a great future for you. So He will not allow anything to harm you. No wonder He said, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. This 2023 general election in Nigeria will come to pass. And we are going to be here to see it succeed. We're going to be here to see it a success. And also, let me tell you the most important, the will of God for our nation will come to pass. The will of God for our country will shock everybody. It will come to pass. What the enemies are postulating, what the enemies are thinking, will not happen. Will not happen. God will disappoint the pundits. It will not happen. The will of God will be established in our nation. I'm very sure. You know why? Because you are involved. God is interested in you. God is interested in you. Because you proceeded from Him. God knows that you have an assignment here. You have a purpose to fulfill here on earth. And so, God will create the atmosphere to be suitable for you. To be suitable for you. So, are you ready for February? A great season of success, a great month of greatness, a great month of supernatural accomplishments. You are going to accomplish so much to the glory of His name. If you are ready, I am ready. Put on your thinking cap. Put on your thinking cap. The time to make a decision, the time to take a stand, the time to make your choice of who is going to lead this country is now. Now, don't just sit and say, I'm going to do it alone. No, go around, become an evangelist for the greatness of this country, for the future of Nigeria. Tell people about who you want to lead, who you think is right to lead the country. Become an agent of change. Agents of change. Become the outstretched arm of God to our nation, to people around you. All your catchment area, you got to cover it now. You got to take responsibility for what the outcome of this combination will be. Take responsibility. And you beat your chest at the end of it to say, I contributed. I worked hard to ensure that we elect the right people to lead our country. Listen, you will not go to church, you will not go to mosque to pray if there is no peace in our country. Your children will struggle if there is no progress in our nation. Your business will struggle if there is no progress in our nation. So we need to elect leaders who has the right mindset. Who has the right mindset, not Emilokons. Sorry, I'm using that, but I got to understand that Emilokon means it's my turn. It is not people whose reason for contesting or for desiring to be our leader is because it's their right. That is absolutely wrong. For anybody to think that a country of over 200 million people, it is your right to lead. It is not anybody's right. It's the right of Nigerians to elect the right leader. The right leader. There is no sentiment about it. Whether you are Hausa, Igbo, there is no sentiment about it. Take time to look at the candidates or the aspirants, whatever they are called. Take time to look at their records. In the past, what have they done? Now, I say to you, let's be sincere. If you are a Nigerian coach leading the Super Eagles, you know Okocha is a very good player in his days. Kanu Nwankwo, a wonderful player in his days. Dele Amokachi, a great player in his days. At this age and time, as a Nigerian coach, will you select Okocha, Amokachi, or Kanu Nwankwo to be your striker or midfielder? If you answer this, it will help you to understand the election to go. As good as Maradona, as good as Ronaldo, as good as whatever is their name that robber in their countries, they were in their days. There is no coach of their country that will pick them to lead their team today. There is time for everything. There is time to make the right choice. There is time as a leader to sit at the back end and still be making your contribution by advising people who are leading at the forefront. I'm sure if there is something like war in any country, even in Nigeria tomorrow, nobody will bring your father, your grandfather to be at the forefront. You select young people. Young people. Young people. Administering or leading a nation of our magnitude cannot be left rather in the hand of individuals who don't have the capacity. Capacity includes health. Capacity includes health, includes mental stability. Hello, mental stability. Even as a family man, you know what it takes to decipher, to plan, to strategize on how to move your family forward and move your business forward to a place of a complex place like Nigeria. I'm not advertising for anybody. I'm just talking to your conscience to do what is right. The future belongs to you. The decision is in your hand. The choice is yours. February is a great year. I'm waiting for you at the top because that's where we're going to meet at the end of the day. God bless you.